Warthog Princess, and welcome to another Vera Bradley haul. This one comes from both the factory outlet and from the retail side, also including a custom bag which I had made. You'll see that one at the end, so stay tuned. But diving right in, I don't live near an outlet and I've been back now for a few weeks, so I did make a phone order with my local outlet. Thankfully they had all the items I was looking for, so they delivered them, and because they're just in Phoenix, I actually got here pretty quick. In no particular order, here is the first. I got the doggy bag charm because I just love the doggies and I don't need any more bag charms like that, but it goes with a lot of my bags and things, including my new one, so I had to stick with it. I also got the Scrunchie set. This is the holiday dogs, and I think that's what it's called actually. Yeah, holiday dogs. So it has the holiday dogs on the gray, and then it has the black and gray ones that are just solid color. But I do use scrunchies all the time. Yeah, actually I think that one's Seahorse, of course. Hi. She wants to show you her costume, but we'll have to wait till the end. Okay. Okay, get off. I know. Get off. Good girl. Oh, now she's going on the chair. Okay. Yeah, she really wants to be in the video. Oh, no, 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 ma'am. No, 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 no. We don't go on the table, sweetheart. No. Yeah, no, no. Come on. I'll put her on the table, though, at the end so you can see her whole costume. Yeah. I got the holiday dogs socks, and I know you can't see all the doggies from the side print there, but yeah, they're cute. And they're the Vera standard, you know, crew socks. So you got all the cute little doggies. They're both the same. And then I also got the long sleeve t-shirt. Now, I know this is seasonal, and that's okay, because it'll make a great pajama shirt, or even just a wear around shirt. And I will totally wear it around. But it's the dogs, and they're in the shape of a Christmas tree, and it's super cute. So here's what I absolutely love most about it is both of my dogs are reflected here. So this is one of my primary Lucy patterns, and granted Lucy is no longer with us, but she's front and center, and even though she's a black lab, this is one of her depictions. Right behind it, Kelly's personality, even though that's not Kelly's color, but the one behind that is more of her color, with the black and white, with the spots actually really close to Kelly's. And then personality-wise, yeah, any one of them again could be, but then there's my auntie's Scotty right at the top. So this works on all three accounts, and I'm happy with that. Also, speaking of my aunt, I will be spending Thanksgiving with her and my uncle, and so I got her one of the Snuggies, the wearable blankets in the holiday dogs. This does come with the socks. I'll put a link here for my previous haul where I actually opened mine up to share all the details of that, so you can see that for yourself. The wearable blanket is a gray background in the holiday dogs, but there is another blanket that has a green background. So the cat's is red all around, and then the dogs in the blanket is green. Now, I had a little trouble ordering this on the phone because it wasn't just a throw. It is. This one is the throw blanket holiday dogs green. So if you need to know the name to make a phone order, you can do that. I normally would open this up, but I'm not going to open it up because I did buy one for me and one for my uncle. But I need to keep it in case I have to, on the fly, come up with an extra gift. So I'm going to hold it back for that. And because of that, I'm not going to open it. But it's the same holiday dogs, just with a green background. So like I said, one for me and one for my uncle. So my aunt and uncle are getting holiday dog blankets. But here's the other trick. There is another set of blankets that came out at the outlets at the same time. And there's a gray one and a red one. This is not dogs and cats like the others. This is actually oversized throw blanket, holiday motifs gray and holiday motifs red. So these are the ones that I had trouble finding because I was like, no, I want the gray one without the dogs. And they're like, no, it all has dogs. No, it doesn't. The oversize is the key word there. So you can find them, or what used to be XL, I guess. This says it's 94 by 66. And the regular size ones are 80 by 50. So they are a little bigger, which is always lovely. And they are really cute holiday motifs. You have stockings and snowmen and gingerbread and snowflakes. You've got packages, you got some other stuff. Again, I'm not opening these up because they are intended to be gifts. I probably won't get to keep them because I planned on giving them away. But they're the same motifs on both, but one just has a gray background and one has a red. I kind of at first was thinking, you know, maybe my other aunt and uncle give one to the girl and one to the boy. Kind of makes sense. We shall see. But moving right along, switching gears to now on the retail side, I did get another long sleeve t-shirt. Hold on, Kelly. And this one is the Harry Potter Forbidden Forest one. I got the long sleeve ones even though I don't need shirts, but it's Harry Potter, it's purple, and it's my size. So it also has the golden snitch, which is actually metallic gold on there. So that's fun. And it does have the print in the background, so I don't know if they're all identical. I would assume so, but it has the Hogwarts crest, it has buckbeak, it has Hedwig, and it's got Fang, it's got some other stuff. So really nice. There's a thestral down the bottom. Yeah. I would assume since this is a print that they would all be the same versus the embroidered totes that were actually fabric that was cut out and sewn on. So we'll see. But this one is my other bag that I got because I have some accessories, but I didn't get a bag yet. This is the Harry Potter Forbidden Forest, and this is the multi-strap shoulder bag. It is a nice size bag. I like the configuration, I like the size. It's a good medium size. And there are several things I like about it and a few things I would change because I do have one of these in a previous edition. The straps are a great size. They are big enough for me to put over my shoulder, but if I had the bag stuff, I really wouldn't fit that well, but it does fit on my arm. It does carry nicely like this. And it does also have a removable, adjustable crossbody or shoulder strap. So you definitely can carry it multiple options, which I love. I like having all those options because I will carry it in all of those ways on different days at different times. And I like that these shorter straps do have the loop there, the jointed thing. So when you're not using them, they do lay flat. On the back of the bag, there is a magnetic closure pocket, which is great. It's a pretty good size slip, and it goes to the outside of those straps. So if you're not using the strap, theoretically you can tuck the strap inside, and now you don't have that strap obscuring your pretty pattern or catching on things as you're walking around using the longer strap. I think that's great. What I don't like about it though is that the slip pocket on the front, because there is one, is great for cell phone. Cell phone fits perfectly there, but in this case, because of the way they did it, the pocket stops on the inside of the straps. So the strap lays flat, but you can't really tuck it in very well anyways, because the strap doesn't go to the outside of it. So you really can't do that on this side. So I kind of dislike that. Why couldn't that just be a wider pocket? Or you know, like the other side. I just like it to be symmetrical that way, so it gives you that option. That's just me. Not a huge deal, but kind of sucks that, you know, you don't have that. So there's that, thoughts about that. The outside is otherwise pretty basic. There are no other pockets besides those two pockets. Inside, you have two slip pockets on this side and a privacy pocket on the other side, zipper pocket. Inside is the Forbidden Forest ditzy pattern with all the Hedwigs and whatnot, so the colors are perfectly matched and the theme obviously matches. And the outside's the Forbidden Forest. So I did get to select from two bags that were available at the store because I did a phone order with my store in Wisconsin. Hey to the ladies in Mayfair Mall. But so of the two, I picked the one I liked better. I was hoping for like Hogwarts right on the middle or something like that. But I did get all the bits that I wanted. I got the Whomping Willow, actually pretty well centered on there. And as you look at the bag, I think it has a good overall balanced look to it. It's very definitely purple, but it definitely brings in all the other characters and colors, which I'm really happy with. So I have a Hedwig up here. I've got most of Buckbeak down here. Enough to tell what it is, but it is headless, unfortunately. I've got a bunch of the flowers. I've got the rat. I've got More Hedwig here, and I've got part of Hogwarts down here. Then when you look at the back side, I got some other pieces that I didn't have on the front. So I have this beautiful tree. I've got Buckbeak there in its entirety. I've got Fang's bottom half. I've got more of the Hogwarts here, which is nice. I've got more Hedwigs. I've got this other, critter. What else? I've got more trees, more foliage. There's frog. There's some other critters. Yeah. So I got a pretty good mix. And then on the sides, I got more of a mix of the same critters, and I've got a full Fang on the side, so that's cool. Really, really happy with it overall. Yeah. And I do love the Harry Potter, of course. Okay, now, the other things I got from the retail side, I got this triple notebook set. This is Java Navy Camo, which I'm very fond of. It has a large, medium, and small. All of them are lined notebooks. Oh, I guess that's my receipt, probably. Yeah. But yeah, so I didn't realize, because I didn't read the details on this. I kind of thought there were 3 notebooks of the same size, like 3 of the whichever, this size or this size, and that they were just different patterns. They're actually 3 different patterns and 3 different sizes. That's all fine. I just didn't realize that. Sometimes I wish I'd pay more attention to the detail on it. Doesn't matter. I would have bought it either way. So regardless, I'm happy with it. And I'm going to keep them wrapped until I get to them because I do have a whole den full of stationery stuff. The last thing I got on this retail order is the utility tote in Java Navy Camo. And this is a great bag. I really like this configuration. This is my first one of these this style. It is non-quilted, but it is padded. So I find that kind of interesting. It's that recycled cotton. So, I have mixed feelings about it, but overall I'm pretty happy with it so far. It has a snap pocket here that is pretty big. It has stuffing in it too. I'm going to pull out all the stuffing as we go. And let's see, I have my phone here. It's 6S Plus still. I know I'm ancient. It has a Vera Bradley case. It fits perfectly in that flapped pocket with space to spare. And then there's a slip pocket with no flap, obviously. It fits very nicely in there. In fact, that is where I plan to carry it. Put that right there, and then maybe my sunglasses in the other pocket. That's pretty par for me, if you will. And then there's a zip around pocket. This pocket opens up really nicely. It drawbridges out. And it does have, some gusset there. More stuffing. And then inside you have 2 big slips right here. Those are kind of stiff, so they have some facing inside or some stiffener in there. But there you get a good look at that interior pattern. It's kind of the same pattern as the outside, but just that sort of, it's not quite olive, but kind of an olive teal-ish mix with the navy silhouette of the pattern on top. It's kind of cool. All right, and then on the sides, excuse me, on the side you have cargo pockets. So one side is just a straight up cargo pocket. And there is a loop on the top that it's not metallic, but you can hook other things onto. And then on this side, you have actually a tightening strap on there, which you can clip open, so you can clip stuff onto it, I suppose, if you so desire. And then you have the same slip cargo behind it, so that's kind of nifty. And then you have the fabric loops, which is where you would hook the crossbody shoulder strap, which it does come with. And I have mixed feelings about this too. It seems a decent quality strap, I suppose. It's seatbelt material. It's a woven nylon, but it does have metal fittings, which is cool, but it's not adjustable. It has neither a pad nor adjustability, so I don't know. I'm a big girl, so I'm not sure if this will fit for me crossbody. It's not the end of the world if it doesn't, but I wish it was adjustable because that just makes sense. Okay, that's my thoughts on that. Let's give it a whirl and see if it fits. They are swiveled, which is nice. Okay, so you put that on. I definitely can wear that on my shoulder. Let's see. I have a big baggy shirt on, but yeah, that's a nice length for that. But if I was to wear it crossbody, yeah. Okay, it works, but it's not, like if it was any shorter, I would say that's a no for me. I do tend to like my bag to hang about right here on my hip. So for me, that's a little higher than I'd like. But unfortunately, neither higher nor lower is an option because it's not adjustable. So, okay. Inside the bag, you have a flapped closure. So it does give you that wider top closure if you so desire to take advantage. Inside though, you have only one pocket, a privacy zipper, and that is all. Again, I have mixed feelings about that because there's no organization, which is fine for me because I have a ton of pouches and things like that I will use. But yeah, I just don't understand why it wouldn't have organization. I guess that's purposeful. And then here's the last bit. The shoulder straps they're a good length, they're very comfortable, they are padded, and they have, sewing on them, so they're basically quilted. The back of the bag, there is a slip pocket. It is a magnetic closure, and it is outside of the strap. So just like the multi-strap bag, you could tuck this strap inside. Although this one does not have those ring fittings, so it will lay pretty flat because the fabric is trained that way, but it's not actually a jointed area there. Even so, this strap will fit down in that pocket. So if you're using the crossbody shoulder strap, that strap is completely hidden. It's not going to catch on anything. It's not going to obscure your pretty pattern and colors. Here's the problem though. Even worse than the multi-strap bag, the multi-strap shoulder bag had at least a cell phone pocket on the front. So you could kind of tuck this in if you weren't using that pocket. This one has a seam right across where the pocket would be, but there is no pocket there. And no reason there couldn't be, quite honestly. Because now you can't tuck that in at all, and guess what? That's the strap that obscures all your other pockets. So this one, especially to me, should have that hideaway pocket or a removability or something that just makes that, to me, much more versatile and usable. That's just my opinion. I love the bag, love the pattern, love the colors. I just would make a few tweaks to it to optimize it for my preferences. But it is a big bag. There's the bottom of it. It's not too huge. I better take my phone out, I'll lose that. But there you go. So that is the utility tote. Now, last but not least, look what finally arrived. It's my custom bag. Okay, so I ordered this on August 25th. Today is October 16th. It is now here, and Kelly's excited to share it with you. I'll show you why in just a second. So if you are newer to Vera Bradley, I won't say new even, because years ago, they used to always, are you hiding behind the box? Okay. You want to show them your costume? Yeah, that's my girl with her. She doesn't like the hood part. She doesn't mind the costume, but she's an alligator, a little crocodile. Oh, baby. We'll show them at the end, okay? Okay, take the lid off. Yeah. Okay, off the table. Okay. She's being silly. We just got back from the doggy park, which she loved. Anyway, I'll show you another video another time of that. But anyway, what I was saying, the Vera Bradley boxes used to come in nice boxes, and they used to be all nicely wrapped. Let's take a look at this custom. All right, so this is a slide box. And then you open it up. Oh, that's not going to stay there. And there's tissue. Again, this is how they used to come. And this box is actually that pretty multicolor. If you can see right here, the florals and whatnot. We'll get to it. But let me open this up. This is my custom on the go in Howl-A-Ween and Spooky Cats. And the way that I did it, oh, I gotta see this. I'm super excited. Okay. The way I did Howl-A-Ween on the outside with the dogs, and then the inside is the cats, and I did black trim on it and a black strap. I was thinking with the strap that it would make it a little more versatile throughout the year, perhaps, and that it might wear a little better because just plain black, it might not show the wear as much as the gray with the animals on it. But I also thought, yeah, it just might give it that nice contrast, and I didn't want a bunch of critters cut off because it's not that wide. I mean, it's plenty wide as a strap, but because of the pattern, the way it's oriented and stuff, I didn't want all these cut off critters. So I ended up going with the black. It looks a little crooked to me, but not crazy. Okay, here's the pattern. This is what I've been waiting for. Awesome. Oh, I'm super happy. Okay, so let's talk print here. As you can see, Lucy is front and center, my little Lucy angel. I am going to unsew this tag and take it off because it's covering up my sweet girl. And you can see on the back right here, here she is again, my sweet girl. Now Lucy was black, but again, that's totally her. Background, story time, quickly. I lost Lucy back in September of last year, and right after that, like a week later, is when Best in Show came out. So I went overboard on that. That was just somehow my memorial to my sweet Lucy. And of course, I love dogs anyway, whatever. So I bought way more than I woulda, coulda, shoulda. But then when Howl-A-Ween came around, they did a giveaway. Vera Bradley did a giveaway for like one backpack for the dogs and one something for the cats. So one person won, but right front and center on the top of the backpack on the picture for the giveaway was Lucy in the angel costume, and it was less than a month after she passed. I was like, oh my God, that is so perfect. I have to win. And of course I didn't. But we kept pestering Vera for quite a long time to bring out the spooky cats and spooky dogs. And now we have not only the Halloween, but Christmas. So obviously that's why I've been going crazy on all of this. So there you go. That's the backstory. But if you look at this print, there are a lot of other dogs that I like a lot. And clearly several of them remind me of Kelly. This is very much Kelly's personality. We've got, it's hard to read, look at this upside down. This is totally Kelly's personality. This is Kelly. Her colors, not perfectly, but you see the darker ears and the lighter parts of the face, although it's covered up. Same thing with this little hippie dude right here. It's brown, but it's Kelly's colors, and she does lay with her feet crossed like that. And then I've got this little vampire Scotty for my auntie. I always think about including that one. And then look at this one on the side. This is Black Dog instead of Kelly's colors, but look at the costume it has on. Keep that in mind for another moment, because we're going to see that again. And it's on here several times. Yeah, so anyways, it's an on-the-go, regular on-the-go. It has slip pockets on the side. You could put a small or thin or narrow water pocket. I have some pouch water things that can work. It has a zipper pocket on the front. Inside, again, I have the spooky cats, which I know you're not going to see super well for pattern, but I can just sit here and enjoy the inside. It has a privacy zipper and two slips on the opposite side. And that's it, pretty well. It has this nice black trim on it. But I'm super happy with pattern placement. I got all the key things I wanted. Now, let's see Kelly. Come here, baby. Come here. Where are you at? You're always nearby. I know. Here, let's put your hood on. Yeah. You want to get up on the table? Yeah, come here. This is Happy Halloween from Kelly. Yeah, she has a tail. Hey, baby. She doesn't like the hood. We'll just do it for a second. Hey, baby. So it looks just like the doggy on the bag. Well, not exactly because the colors are different, but where is it? Right there. That's my girl. Okay, come on. Let's get off the table. Yeah. Good thing this isn't an eating table right now. It's all set up. You want to take that off? Okay, baby. Okay, then. You can take it off. Yeah. Okay, go. Yeah. She didn't want it on. Oh my goodness, get off the table. What are you doing? Oh, that was a first. Okay, come here. Good. Ah, not all the way up, you silly. Not all the way up. Oh, you give an inch and take a mile. Oh my goodness, you are silly. Okay, go. No, okay, go lay down. You're crazy. Anyway, she says Happy Halloween. I hope you're having a wonderful weekend. And I'll be right back with you for some other non-Vera stuff. Bye for now.